Teacher, our topic is the technology and technology of the Unidad Educativa SED. We have a principal objective and three specific objectives. Our principal objective is to identify the technology used in the Classroom to Teaching at the Unidad Educativa SED. Our first specific objective is to recognize the institution's availability to the technological resources to teach English. Our second specific objective is to analyze the teacher use of the technological resources properly to teach English. Our third specific objective is to describe the advantage of use technology in the classroom to teach English. Well, we observed that the Unidad Educativa SEBI has the technological resources such as computers, headphones, and projectors, but they don't use these resources because they can't have access to the internet, and for this reason we can say that the teacher use of the technological resources properly or not, because they don't use these resources.
The methodology used in the investigation is mixed. It means that we combined a quantitative and a qualitative approach. So I'm going to explain how we applied these both approaches in our research. So the qualitative approach is focused on the description of facts through the observation that we made in our internships, and the quantitative approach is focused on the statistics of the results of the observation cards from the internship as well. As a group, we decided to use the observation card number 2 on our project, because in this observation card we found a specific area of observation called infrastructure and school equipment for English classes. Here we find 4 principal items that are totally related with our topic. These items, 3 of them are technological resources, and 1 of them is a service. The technological resources are projector, television, and computers with headphones and microphones. And the service is web access. So after doing our researching and also after finishing our internship at Unidad Educativa SEBI, we found out the following results. Here we find in the orange part what the institution has and what the institution doesn't have. So in what they have computers with headphones and microphones and projectors. It's important to say that they have a specific computing room to these computers with headphones and microphones, and they have projector in every classroom. Also, what the institution doesn't have is television, but it's not so important because they do have projectors, so it wasn't so necessary, especially because they don't use one of them, so why using 2? And also because they don't have access to internet, or they have lack of web access. As my classmates say, the students, the institution has the technological resources to teach English, but they don't use them to the teaching process. And we were wondering why. So in our analysis, we found 2 main reasons of why the institution don't make use of these technological resources to teach English. So the first one is because of the quality of the academic material or the scholar material. In this case, I mean about the book that the students have. The book is very adequate for their age. It has a good grammar exercise, and the most important part is that teachers know how to handle this book, and the students understand this book. Also, we focus on elementary students, and they are still too young to use this kind of devices. So it's better if they learn through physical material. And also, what was a little bit worrying was that the students from elementary, from the highest level, in this case would be 10th grade, they are asked to bring their own technological material instead of using the ones within institutions' facilities. So it was kind of unusual, because why students should bring their own technological materials if the institution has it? So that was something that we think that is not correct in the institution. The second reason is the lack of web access. The thing of not having access to the internet makes that the teachers and the students can use this technology properly. They can play videos, they can put games on the board. It's kind of complicated without having this kind of technology, without having this perk of web access. And we were very surprised that an institution such as Unidad Educativa CEBI doesn't have it, because we know that this institution is a little bit expensive. So maybe they have the economical budget to have this as a service. So we asked to some teachers and to some authorities about it, and they told us that they once had internet on the institution, but they told us that it was a total failure because the students were on the cell phones during the classes. They didn't pay attention to the classes, and they preferred to be on social media such as WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and it was really bad for them. So they decided to cancel it before, and they didn't look for a solution. They just canceled it and they never put it back again. They just able the internet or the web access to teachers to upload the grades. But it's kind of difficult for teachers too, because they have to go to a specific place. In this case, I remember in my internship, I saw that a teacher has to go to a specific corner from the classroom to having access to internet. It was so difficult for her to upload the grade, so we didn't understand how this institution didn't have this perk. So, as to conclude with my part, we made some suggestions to the institution of how to use technology to teach English in the classroom.
I'm going to talk about the conclusions of the recommendations. The conclusions. The institution has a technological resources and facilities, even though these tools are not used for the teaching process. The lack of web access on the institution is a huge disadvantage for teaching process, as it uses technology in the classroom. And also, it was observed that the institution has a high level technology, such as computers or projectors, but they don't use these tools. The conclusions. The institutions should take advantage of technological resources and facilities, and using these tools, the learning process will be better on the students. And also the teachers should consider the use of technology to make their class more interesting, more active, and more dynamic. Also, the authorities from the institution should enable web access to improve the teaching process and use of technology in the classroom. And also, they could look at social nets such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp to evade problems or distraction with the students. Also, and finally, the teachers shouldn't ask students to bring their own technology material, because they have a high quality source to teach English. Thank you.